That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Yo. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the road to 5K subs. People were asking me, Rashad, so you're gonna take a day off, right? You're gonna take a day off since the internet's out. I said, man, I gotta go hotspot. I cannot miss a day. I think I'm gonna go to the store and get me a cold bar. But anyways, yeah, I'm back at it. Cannot miss a day. But this is going to be a shorter stream, so shorter videos here. And the video that we are going to start off with today is MiLaysia Fulwiley. So apparently MiLaysia Fulwiley has a visit coming up with LSU. And so yeah, soon, quote unquote, according to multiple sources, LSU seems to be the front runner at this point to land Fulwiley. And this is coming from Skim Milky, women's basketball's Trilly Donovan, now Trilly Donovan 2, Nat Kim Mulkey. So one of those like scoop pages on social media. And they have a, what do they have? They have a launch pass Discord where they give a bunch of scoops and a lot of the rumors and tea. So there was more tea that came out on this, but they were like, this is not cool that it came out. All right, bet. Hold on, let me get the settings right. Yo. Okay, bet. So someone sent it to me through text, and I gotta go quickly before my hotspot runs out because my internet connection is already looking like on one bar. But yeah, someone sent it through me to text, and essentially what was going on, they said was, allegedly speaking, all rumored, MiLaysia Fulwiley's mother kind of pushed Lay to enter the portal for the sake of getting more money. And yeah, and that's pretty much kind of what happened. And MiLaysia wanted to go back to South Carolina herself once the news kind of got out there that she was going to the portal, but Don wouldn't let her come back. So that is the rumors. Obviously, the first thing that I predicted was Ole Miss. It looked like Ole Miss was heating up, and then rumors of a Ole Miss South Carolina thing was coming. I think it was from one of the scoop pages actually. And then it got to the point where it got so loud, where Coach Yo had to say, no, this isn't true. You know what I'm saying? Please stop saying that. Like it's not true. We don't tamper over here, everything like that. And then I made another video a couple of days ago where I said that the SEC rules, because people kept commenting, that's against the rules, that's against the rules. So I looked up the SEC rules, and the SEC rule said that you can't transfer from one SEC school to another, or you have to sit out a year. Apparently, confirmed by Reed Darcy today. Shout out to Reed Darcy, my dog. He said that that's just football. That's a football rule. He said that it's not the case for any other sport. So because of that, you see these rumors for MiLaysia Fulwiley. And the same day, the reason why it even came up is because Aaliyah Del Rosario, former LSU center, she committed to Vandy today. And I was like, doesn't she have to sit out a year? She went from LSU. And he's like, nah. And then I believe South Carolina's new center came from I want to say they came from Ole Miss. So they came from, but I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me look this up. And make sure. Shout out to Talia as always, Talia Goodman. She's the one that I'm trusting with everything when it comes to this portal news. Okay, cool. No, Mississippi State. So Mississippi State transfer. Yeah. So I knew it was one of the Mississippi schools they got to transfer in. So 2 SEC and conference transfers today, and that just pretty much proves like, yes, you can transfer to another SEC school if you're an SEC player and don't have to sit out for a year. So that rule, I guess, just applies to football. So I don't know what this means in terms of Lay still being open to going to Ole Miss and playing for Coach. I don't know. because I mean, you see what happened with Keone McMiller's situation, right? Where she was like, whoever commented on her Instagram account, who said she was going to Penn State? Who said that? And then they end up announcing today at the New York Stock Exchange, yeah, we're going to Penn State. So, you know what I'm saying? Could be all smoke and mirrors. You know, you just never know with these things. But yeah, that's what's going on there. But if LSU gets MiLaysia, first of all, I don't know about the fit at LSU because I feel like Michaela and Flage already have the scoring guard wing options kind of already locked down. So it's like it's kind of a crowded backcourt. If you put Fulwiley there at the one and you have her run point, what I've heard is coming into, you know, LSU and stuff like that, it's like a lot of just Kim Mulkey likes the traditional point guard where they just kind of run the show and that's it. Bring the ball up, general, you know, kind of floor general, things of that sort. You're not necessarily a scorer and things of that nature, which is ironic because I felt like Alexis Morris was exactly that, like a scorer and everything, and they won a national championship that year. But you know, ever since then, it's been last year Poa because I've always asked, like, why didn't Flage just run point? They're like, because LSU Mulkey doesn't really like the point guards just to be scoring and then this and that. That's just what I've heard. That's what I've heard. Now, if you watch LSU all the time and you're like, no, LSU just hasn't have scoring point guards, you know, there's that. But in terms of what I've seen ever since Alexis Morris with Haley Van Lith not really being able to play her game because she's more of a scorer than a point guard and struggling to fit and never fit in versus, you know, last year Poa just kind of being like bringing up the ball for the first couple minutes of the game before sitting for the rest of the game. She only averaged like 12 minutes a game last season and things of that sort. So, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that is true. Like LSU's point guard's main job under Kim Mulkey is literally to bring the ball up, pass the ball, and keep the offense flowing, not necessarily score. So I don't know how Lay fits there if that is the thing, unless Mulkey just kind of pulls the Band-Aid off and just lets them kind of go at it. But, you know, you have those three, and then you have Kate Koval from Notre Dame, and then you have Amaya as well, Amaya Joyner from Eastern Carolina. I pulled up Amaya's numbers, and Amaya's numbers is crazy. I said, oh, hold on now. 15-9? Oh, what are we talking about now? She almost averaged about 15-10. 2 seasons before that, she averaged 10 rebounds and then 10 rebounds again. So, you know what I'm saying? And then they might get the best big in the portal, Sarah Williams. So if they get them, bro, you're looking at another situation a couple years ago when they had she said she's not going there. Why would I go to a school like that? Who you talking about? Who you talking about, Nate? But yeah. But yeah. Sarah, bro. You're talking about another situation of LSU a couple years ago when they had Haley Van Lith, Anissa Morrow, Angel Reese, Flage. Like, you know, they had the whole super team kind of portal thing going on and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be very, very interesting to see if that happens again with LSU. And I think they're already kind of primed as a Elite 8 team. They solidified themselves to at least get back to where they've been the last 2 seasons. But they can push themselves into the Final Four with Sarah Williams or Fulwiley or both, for sure with both. And I think they could give UConn a run for their money. This is, of course, extremely, extremely premature, but this is just me talking right now. So, yeah, there's that. I have to keep it moving, y'all, tonight because I'm on hotspot and I don't want to be over no 30 minutes on hotspot. So, anyways, Shannon Sharp. Let's go to Shannon Sharp. So, Shannon Sharp, for those of you who have not.
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
And Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.